see it today. I just love it when you call me Kay. It don't matter what we're doing. Nowhere I'd rather be, so time just races by. You're my high, there is never enough time. So effortless, don't got to try. Who you are, homie, and you're all mine.
아직 날씨가 추워진 건 아닌데 트렌치 코트가 입고 싶어서 한번 꺼내 입어봤어요. 트렌치 코트는 제가 예전에 빈티지로 구매했던 제품이고요. 안에는 올선드 아이리스의 탑, 그리고 좀 편안하게 자라의 스웨트 팬츠를 한번 매치해봤어요. 트렌치 코트에 디테일이 많은 편이라 귀걸이는 심플한 걸로 골라봤습니다. 그리고 가방은 이거 들고 나가보려고 해요. 그럼 저는 이렇게 입고 다녀오겠습니다.
Listen, honey, if I told you about the way that I felt, yeah, I wouldn't waste a minute if I had you all to myself. We'd be walking in the moonlight, staying up till sunrise. Baby, you can let your walls come down. We'd be dancing in the corner, sleeping on my shoulder. You can come and have it all with me, if you want it, baby. If you got it bad like I got it bad for you, if you got it bad like I got it bad for you, let me tell you about the way that I've been thinking about us. You wanted honesty but couldn't find someone you could trust. So let me be your go-to. I could be the one who gives you everything you want and more. I've been sitting on the sideline, waiting till the time's right. There's something about this moment, it feels so pure.
Sunshine, never mind, oh, bring me all of your gray skies. The moonlight never seems so bright until it's the only source of all of your light. Oh, someone's calling, it's not me there, screaming, talk about your destiny. But sunshine, never mind, give me all of your gray skies. I can't hide from the skies above. They're chasing me down, trying to find your love. I didn't mean to take it this far, but here we are crying in the back of my car, saying it's your fault, but it's okay, 'cause I promise I'll love you anyway. So sunshine, never mind, oh, bring me all of your gray skies. Yeah, the moonlight never seems so bright until it's the only source of all of your light. Oh, can't see the future, can't see the past, I can only hope that this will last. Oh, sunshine, never mind, bring me all of your gray skies. Love has new faces, but it's still the same. You may be the one, but it could be a game. It took me too long to realize, oh, that I'm stuck on the ground while you're up in the skies. Oh, sunshine, never mind, bring me all your gray skies. Yeah, the moon never seems so bright. Can't see the future, no, I can't see the past. The sun
Well then hello, I'll introduce myself. The name BC Hill, name is How Ladies Melt. Got a whole lot of lines that get stuck in my mind, but I ain't frontin' on it all. Let's get back and rewind. My motto, slow way, smile, ever since to correct. My bars show my style, better watch on the mic. And yeah, go full throttle, lift the melodies tight. Cause when I step and say a line, sure it's something you like. Yo, 1, 2, 3 to the 4. My heart stay falling when I'm walking through your door. No conversation about the waiting from last week. We both leave sweating like athletes. So you wanna roll with me and that's good. If you wanna start approaching me with that look, first glance, first dance had a man hooked. About to sober in the morning, how a man cook. Hey, hey.
I feel your rhythm inside of me. What I like to see, hands on your body. You feel my rhythm inside of you. Oh, I never knew, made me feel brand new.
Took me a while to find her, but now I have to go catch her. Go through any natural disaster, if that means I can get to you faster. Rhythm flows through my body, trying to find me a shawty. That bitch that likes to get naughty, so hot, call me Fuego Almighty. Lil Fuego as heat as can be, my heart's on lock, yeah, you got the key. Don't look at me for gossip, I ain't spilling no tea. I'm just studying your body like I got a degree, yeah. Look baby, I'm just spitting the facts. I'ma lay you down like a verse on this track. I'm the one for you, other guys are just whack. There's a hole in my heart, and it's you that I lack. So please come with me, be as happy as can be. Fuego gonna leave you with the burns in the 3rd degree. You know me, see me rolling with G's, just like the Gucci, y'all love.